I knew somehow we gonna end up there.
No.
Is the jump blasting?
I don't know why it seems so low. Oh, yeah. That's my fault.
Come on, DJ Yaga.
Couple hits of this got you thinking that you box. I keep a toolbox, blocking the blue box.
Welcome back to another episode of Demfootballguys. We got new tunes, nigga. This shout out to Kenny Bravo, new album drop, Sunset Roulette. This is one of my favorite songs from it called Pandora Box. I think he got a music video dropping soon. What the fuck was this? For Insomniac. That's what it was. It might be out now. Matter of fact, by the time this video drops. But let's get right into it, bro. We got a busy little thing ahead of us, bro. You already know I got Gator with me.
Full shape. Okay, Trey, we in here. I don't know why I did that. Don't mind me. I threw everybody off. Everybody's like, yo.
What is it? What nigga? You already know I got.
Them.
Oh shit!
Yep.
Woj got the hair out.
That's crazy.
Woj got the hair out, bruh.
Looking like Aaron Jones.
That's
he looking like CJ Stroud, bruh.
Nah, facts.
Oh man. CJ Woj.
Oh man, CJ Woj.
Wow.
Oh boy. Let's get into this. What we doing today? We got motherfucking mock draft. Rookie mock draft. The draft is officially 1 month away. And we got some thoughts on who people are taking. Shit. I might even write this shit down so I can see if I can make some bets on it, but let's get right into it. Gator, lead us.
All right, so y'all already know the rotation of the draft. They got the first round here. This is the actual NFL draft. So pretty much what we're going to be doing is just making selections for the teams. You know what I'm saying? Draft is going to be April 25th in Detroit.
Yeah.
Hey, we might make an appearance over there, bro. Them football guys in the draft. You already know what I'm saying. But let's start with the Chicago Bears. Of course, they got the first round pick, and I think it's nothing more to be said really about the Browns, the Bears. But how do you guys feel about this first round pick with them moving on?
They made their choice already.
Yeah.
It's not a bad choice. I think it's a great choice, to be honest. I love Fields, but I think you can't risk generational talent on the experiment. It's the better move.
Yeah, I'm hearing some new updates about my Caleb Williams, our guy. That he's kind of like he's a weird type of guy. I don't know if you saw the interaction with him and Keenan. It's a very weird interaction.
He tried to act like he ain't seen him.
I think he didn't see him. I actually think he didn't see him.
I don't know how you want to see a bald 6'2" nigga with a beard in Chicago Bears uniform. He had a Chicago Bears uniform.
It's like the way he was moving. I ain't gonna hold you. The way he was even moving in that job, I was like, yo, I can obviously tell you the first round pick, but I don't know what he was looking for. But one good thing I will say about this, I'm happy that Keenan was there. That tells me a lot. Like an old head came to your pro day. That's dope. I love that.
And you know, because he probably thought he was the only celebrity there. So he just walking, and you know he a little slow, so he walking around like this, looking for where the fuck
he was walking around really weird, bro.
And then Keenan was there, like, and then but even after he dapped up Keenan, he did that thing I would do when I don't want to stay somewhere too long. I start looking around OD.
Yeah, but I mean his pro day went. I'm about to say his pro day went really good though. I mean everything seems fine. They
generational.
They saying that even the TV's not doing enough for us to see how good his niggas throwing right now. The TV not doing us justice. So
I don't even think it was his pro day. So it was his college, like you know colleges have pro days. So his teammates had a pro day, but he himself didn't participate. He just threw for his receivers. So technically he didn't. So technically it was not his pro day, but it was his pro day. That makes sense.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So are we safe to say we can all just draft Caleb Williams, right?
Yeah,
safe to say it's implied.
Yeah, let's get Caleb Williams on the board. Boogie, I'm gonna let you take this one because this is your team.
That's funny. This one's pretty easy too. They the same way with Justin Fields, they traded away with Caleb Williams. The Commanders traded away Sam Howell and to take his younger brother Drake May. I think really Drake May, he's growing on me. Before I said, you know, if he's going to be one of two things, he's going to be either Justin Herbert or Zach Wilson. But the more I watch him play and read about him and all that, he might be a little, what's the word? He might love his race too much. Because if y'all ever seen that video of him putting the perfect quarterback together, he put like 10 white heads together, made one quarterback.
He did. Did he throw Mahomes in there?
He threw Mahomes. He said, and when he threw Mahomes there, he said, "Why not? You got to have Patrick Mahomes in there somewhere." Like he threw him in at the end, at the very end. At the very end, they said leadership. He said, well, I haven't taken Patrick Mahomes yet. Why not?"
Patrick Mahomes definitely has to be there.
They said,
I know he takes that Stafford arm.
They said scrambling ability. He said, "I like Josh Allen." And then the interviewer was like, "Wow, you didn't pick Lamar Jackson?" He said, "Lamar's cool, but like Josh Allen, he's my guy." It's like, "Oh, okay, I get it. He's your guy."
I get it too. I love the way Josh Allen runs.
But
is it scrambling or is that more just like, nah, okay, whatever. I'm not even gonna get into that.
That's rushing.
White power.
I'm
not gonna get into the
Lamar
the
Jackson
white power
has had multiple 1,000-yard rushing years. Josh Allen has had none, but it's okay because I think the Commanders will draft Drake May. He'll be the leader. Like I said, he could be the next Justin Herbert. Hopefully, but he might be Zach Wilson. I'm leaning toward Justin Herbert. That's why I want them to draft him now. Before I wasn't with it, but I'm coming around to it. He was a great college quarterback. So hopefully, they make the right pick. They surround him with the right talent. And,
I'm not even gonna lie. I got this thing with Drake May that I'm really not feeling, to be honest. I think his stock should drop a little bit more. But the only problem why I'm actually comfortable with that, because Jaden Daniels is like 202, like weight wise.
And that's all it is with me. I like Drake May more than I like Jaden Daniels. That's the whole thing. That's just all it is. I
just hope
Caleb
that he's
Williams.
not gonna be. I just really hope he's not gonna be the same guy they just traded. From the same system. Drake.
He will be.
Oh my God! So Drake May.
But the problem is that he'll get more years. The first year he's gonna look like Sam Howell. The second year he might look like Justin Herbert.
They actually might have more in investment because Sam Howell was kind of just like the guy that was always there, and they just pulled him to the front. Like, hey, now it's your turn.
Sam Howell only got
Drake
1
May
year.
is going to be.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. But with Drake May, this is like, okay, this is our. Because Sam Howell wasn't
our guy.
He wasn't like, this is our guy. Yeah, that's what it is.
They're gonna develop. They're planning to develop him.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. Sam Howell, they just brought him. So Drake May, the Patriots. Do they have a? They have no quarterback.
I'm doing Jaden Daniels for them.
I was actually thinking they should take JJ McCarthy.
No.
Just reach to the bottom, bro.
That's very interesting, but I think,
I feel like he fits their system better.
Hey, Toby, you actually might not be wrong on him fitting the system, but as a talent,
as a talent,
you might have a point.
If they do that, it's slow for them.
But you might be right. Then
again, they might.
The Patriots system is changing. If Belichick was here, I know he would take McCarthy. Even look at his name, JJ McCarthy. That sounds like a Patriot.
That man's stock is going up, bro. They saying that he got those things that some quarterbacks be having, intangibles.
Oh my God.
Winning culture, we all love a winning culture. But I mean, I think they should take Marvin Harrison Jr. here.
Why? With no quarterback? And so they can waste his time too.
I mean,
if I was Marvin Harrison Jr., I'm protesting. I'm gonna tell them no.
I feel like that's why he didn't perform at the combine or his pro day, so his stock can drop. That nigga does not want to go to the Patriots, bro.
Because he should have went to Washington.
I wouldn't want to go there too. I wouldn't want to go there too.
He should have went to Washington, but Washington decided to move on from Sam Howell. So
yeah.
But
Yeah, I would
my
love
vote
to-
would be Jaden Daniels for the Patriots. Makes too much sense. He's
Yeah.
a trophy winner. Yeah.
I'm gonna go
I-
Jaden Daniels too.
Yeah, it's
We all
it's
on
the
Jaden
answer.
Daniels. Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. All right. Arizona Cardinals. There's been some rumors of them actually selling their draft, selling that pick, moving
Yeah.
down.
Which is
If they
fascinating
don't,
because
if they don't though, they have a big need at receiver. Marvin Harrison's the best at the position. I would just have him do
I
that.
was about to say I don't see why not invest in Marvin Harrison now, even if y'all have to move on from Kyler later. It's like you need receivers. You just let Marquise walk to the Kansas City.
Yeah.
You also
The
let,
number one receiver right now is Greg Dortch. I just want y'all to know that.
No, stop. No, Boogie. Hold on.
It's
Michael
true.
Wilson. I'm a Michael Wilson supporter. The number one should be Michael Wilson.
Okay.
Greg Dortch
Michael
can
Wilson's
never
a
be the
baby.
number one.
Okay.
He is, but I'm sure we
Michael
go to
Wilson's
the
an
if we
unused
go to the
baby.
ranking, if we go to the wide receiver tier, I'm sure he's number one. Come on, bro, chill.
Hey, Greg
Okay.
Dortch.
Greg-
I thought
Greg
was a
Dortch
tight end.
is crazy, bro. He thought Greg Dortch was a tight end. Okay.
No.
All
Trey
right, Marvin
McBride is
Harrison.
tight end, bro.
Trey McBride is technically the number one.
Oh
weapon
my
on that
god,
team, right?
I love Trey McBride. I'm trying to get Trey McBride everywhere, bro. Boogie just
That's
sold him.
fine.
I'm so mad at you. I'm mad at you, Boogie.
You should
sold
be
him to
happy,
some-
bro.
You sold it to
wasn't-
somebody
he
that won't talk to me.
I'm about to say you should be happy. You wasn't gonna get him on my team. So,
I
now
know.
you got a better
You
chance.
wasn't going. Nah, that's true. All right, so Marvin Harrison Jr. He just fits the Cardinals. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. He does.
Is there a way to trade the pick? Because it should be Marvin Harrison Jr. But
We
would
can
buy
propose
You
a
can trade the pick, but in this mock, like, let's not trade the pick.
Yeah, I was about to say.
let's-
If
Marshall,
I
who would
click
even
this
trade up for
proposed
this?
trade,
Who needs a receiver? Give him Marvin
Chargers,
Harrison.
Chargers
Our
need a
next jump.
receiver.
In our
Giants
next jump,
always
we'll
need a
trade that
receiver.
pick.
All right, bet.
But now
All
we're
right,
gonna go with Marvin
Chargers.
Harrison.
Chargers,
The Giants need a quarterback, bro.
I would go neighbors for Chargers. You know
So they
need
definitely
receivers
need
too.
they definitely do need wide receivers. I think they also need protection for Herbert too. So that's
You
why
think
Do you know
do you
their
take the
O-line?
best O line?
Do you
I
know their
don't,
O-line?
and that's the problem. No,
Do you know
not
they have
at
a
all.
pro? They have an all pro left tackle, bro.
But all I know is that I've seen Herbert be in hell a lot with that line. I've seen him a lot of.
Herbert holds the ball too long. What you mean? That's his
so
number one
it's a
trait.
Herbert thing. It's a Herbert thing. Okay. But protection for your number one guy is always not a bad idea.
It's
Extra
not.
protection.
It's not.
Yeah.
But I just
And
think
I do
you
agree.
traded away both your receivers. You gotta replace them.
Yeah. Keenan is gone. So that's actually a
so,
great point.
so they want to go young, and Mr. Dropsies isn't the best option to go. It can't be your only
Yes.
option.
Who's Mr. Dropsies?
Oh, Quentin
His
Johnson.
name escapes me.
It's Quentin.
Oh, Quentin Johnson. Okay, yeah, that
It's
is.
Quentin
Yeah, he's not it. He's not it.
Because it's not Josh Palmer, because Josh Palmer don't drop shit.
Yeah. Josh Palmer, Quentin Johnson. I see why we're going wide receiver here for sure. Malik Neighbors. Ka-ding. New York Giants is now on the board.
This is where
Sixth-round
JJ
pick.
McCarthy goes off the board.
I don't believe so. I don't believe so.
I don't believe so either, bro. But they say it.
Okay.
If it's not JJ, it's gonna be a receiver or O lineman. So which way we going?
So if it's receiver, because I'm hearing a lot of Rome, and I'm not surprised because it's the Giants. They love their first round wide receivers that they
They
don't
never
do
use
nothing
them.
with. They
They
don't
never
do
use
nothing with them because Daniel
But
Jones
right-
not ready to use all those pieces, bro.
Yeah, they shouldn't get Rome and then still have Daniel Jones throwing him the ball. They have a lot
That
of
height.
untapped potential on their team. Wandell is still a waste man. Motherfucking Hyatt is still there. What's that boy's name? The speedy one. What's that one?
If it's
No.
Slayton? Oh, not Slayton.
Is Hyatt?
Is it
Is Hyatt the
Bearcat?
baby?
It's a high as the
Heights-
baby. High as the
There-
baby.
there's that
Hyatt's
other
are-
one, the one they got from the Bills. Is he still there? Man, fuck him.
McKenzie?
If I can't remember him, Isaiah McKenzie.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like, I
They
think
have
right
enough.
now
They have enough receivers.
they have enough to go quarterback because their quarterback is the problem. Like, this is their best chance of them getting a quarterback for the future. There's so much quarterback value on the board. It's like I don't see a reason to go get a wide receiver right now.
There's a lot of good quarterbacks coming into the league. They already said Daniel Jones is their guy. You know, ask Drew Lock. Drew Lock already said that. So, I don't.
But Daniel Jones being their guy doesn't make sense, though. That's the problem. Like, it's
I like
over,
Daniel
bro.
Jones. I'm not saying I think Daniel Jones is mid. No, Daniel Jones is mid. Daniel Jones is mid, but I like him. I do like him. And I don't think.
But what does that mean? What does that mean, bro?
He's mid, but
that's
I like
bad
him.
GMing.
You like
him as a person? You think he's cute?
No. I like him as I like him. He's only the fastest quarterback in the league. I mean,
yeah, but he's not a running quarterback. Every time he runs, he gets concussed. It's like, every time. Like,
he's only the fastest quarterback in the league as we speak right now. But I just don't feel like they need to draft McCarthy. But I did hear about the private wine and dines of JJ in the office and stuff like that around the campus and shit. But it seemed like he's getting a lot of private, interviews. So where y'all want to go?
I personally don't think they need it because Drew Lock gonna start sooner or later. I think Drew Lock's better than Daniel Jones. But like I said, just from what I've been seeing and hearing, it could possibly be JJ McCarthy or Rome. Yeah. I've been hearing JJ McCarthy Rome. That's pretty much obvious.
So let's see. Let's take Rome off the board. Let's get Rome off the board. They invested in Daniel and they invested in Drew Lock, implying that they're not getting a quarterback. I guess implying that
when they signed Drew Lock, they did tell him that Daniel Jones was the de facto starter. Who knows? They might draft JJ as a developmental guy.
Bro, if there's one nigga in the league I lied to is Drew Lock. Like I would tell Drew Lock. I would lie to Drew Lock.
I tell him anything, bro. Like, hey, yo, that's crazy. Like, all right, so who we go with?
I guess
I'll go with Rome.
Yeah. Let's go with Rome, okay? Because they like to take their receivers. The Titans.
So let me take a quick pause. Like and subscribe. Follow us for more content. If you like what we putting out, leave a comment down below. What else? Listen to us. Make us one of your sources. Remember, we on Apple Music, Spotify. You probably listen to us there right now. We appreciate y'all. Tap in on Instagram, on Twitter at the same handle, Demfootballguys. More shit to come. But let's keep going.
Yeah, sure. The Titans, they have the number 7 pick. Hearing a lot about an O-line.
It should be.
Yeah, it should be. It makes sense.
It should be. Because they already bought up their receivers. They got a nice little receiving core.
They got the best O-line on the board.
They got running backs. They're not going to take a running back in the top. How's their defense? Do they need edge rushers? No. They probably do.
You got to protect your franchise, bro. They have no generational guy on the offensive line.
We're protecting Levis?
Yes, you got to protect Levis.
They need to protect Levis. He's the future, but he has some bad tendencies. Under pressure, I think he thinks he's indestructible. Really, he's a pretty strong guy, and it's like when people are coming at him, it's like he doesn't evade them. He takes the hits. Like he's actually one of the worst quarterbacks under pressure.
So let's reduce the pressure.
What we going with here?
Yeah.
Top 8 picks, bro.
So we're gonna go with the best O-line on the board. That's probably what we should do.
Yeah.
All right, Joe Alt is gone, and we have the number 8 pick going to the Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
What are the Falcons in need of?
Them niggas need defense, bro. So I would project them getting the best edge rusher. That's just me.
Okay.
Y'all know their offensive weapons. They got Kirk Cousins. Their offense is set.
Yeah.
The
offense is pretty set.
They need defense, and Dallas Turner's the best edge rusher from Alabama. So
Dallas Turner.
Number 9.
What?
Yeah.
No, I see it.
I'm thinking because I've always liked the Falcons defense. They just had a couple holes, and the line is one of those interesting holes because they're good at stopping the run, but when it comes to putting pressure on the quarterback,
yeah, I definitely agree with that too. So Dallas Turner, you are going to Atlanta. All right,
buddy.
Chicago.
Nah, it's gonna be lit. Actually, congratulations, you're going to Atlanta.
Chicago.
Shit.
I would have had Chicago go with Rome, but since Rome's not there, I have them taking the best O lineman. I have to take the franchise, like I said before. Justin Fields was in hell last year. So.
Not only last year, all the years.
Yeah, so you got to take a tackle here, and you have another.
Got to start buying protection.
Yeah, for sure. They got Caleb Williams with a nice offensive staff already. So we're gonna take the next best O-line here, which is Olumiya. Let me say this name right because I'm Nigerian. Olumiyawa Fashanu. Whoa, that's tough. That's a beautiful name. All right.
Olumiyiwa.
The Jets. I would say the Jets.
I love this.
They're gonna get
so they could draft an O lineman, but you know what they could do to really set it off? Brock Bowers.
Bro, I'm already knowing. I'm already knowing.
Really gonna set it off.
Son,
they don't have
you don't even like to throw to his tight ends like that.
Brock Bowers is a generational blocking tight end.
Literally, he's a generational tight end.
Generational blocking tight end?
He's a generational everything tight end, nigga. He can do everything.
You have to remember, an actual good tight end's job is to provide protection and to catch. But Brock Bowers can do that. He can provide protection. If Brock Bowers was there, A-Rod probably wouldn't have happened.
I mean, Brock Bowers little has cap.
No,
Brock Bowers
that's a crazy take.
So in the NFL, he might get pushed around, but at first, but if he gets weight on him, he could be like Kittle, you know. They say like Chelsea now, so it is what it is. But yeah, Brock Bowers, that would be my pick. We won't really say
if we're talking about the Jets offense, it's like Brock Bowers checks two boxes. He might be able to protect as well as catch because they need both. They're kind of short on the receiving options.
I disagree. I don't think they just signed Mike Williams. I don't think they need more options.
The nigga that's coming up with ACL?
Yeah, he'd be alright. Give him like week 5.
When has he ever been alright? When has he ever been alright?
True.
Tell us.
I mean,
Mike Williams has never finished the season. You said it.
I ain't signed him.
But they signed him with the intention of they know what he is. He's a replacement for Lazard. He's a deep threat. That's gonna last.
Look, if Aaron Rodgers is there, Lazard is going to bump. I'm gonna tell
you.
They're
literally trying to trade Lazard right now. What do you mean?
Oh, they should. But that should not happen because Rodgers not going for that. I honestly feel like the Jets should take McCarthy here because Rodgers is only 41. I mean, but this might be the last time we might see Rodgers on some real shit.
Rodgers doesn't like stuff like that though.
Yeah.
Rodgers, that's literally what that's PTSD.
JJ McCarthy, Rodgers might retire.
Crazy? Is he crazy?
That's literally what the Green Bay did to him the first time. That's why he was so happy with Zach Wilson because Zach Wilson's ass. Knowing your backup is ass is probably a blast.
But this is my thing. Zach Wilson, they go get a trade. We don't want you no more. So
exactly.
So what's going to happen? Are you going to have another year of not having a backup quarterback if Rodgers, the 40-year-old Rodgers,
they're gonna draft another quarterback later, like not in the first.
They're not gonna draft a quarterback in the first. This is their first round pick, buddy. Like
your first round pick, you need a starter, my nigga. Like it's Rodgers.
You got to pick something that's gonna benefit your starting quarterback. You can't pick his backup. They did that literally. That was what Green Bay did to piss him off.
Oh boy, it's
1-1.
Draft Bowers, bro. Please, we've been too long on this.
Bowser, it is. Bowser to the tight ends. I mean to the
Thank
Jets.
you. Now Vikings.
All right, we got
JJ McCarthy.
Yep, this is exactly what they've been talking about. Anyway, yeah. This is the rumor going on. McCarthy. There you go. So the fucking Vikings. I like it. The Broncos. What do the Broncos need? I don't know what's going on right now.
The Broncos need everything. What do they need?
They're probably gonna take a cornerback. Broncos pride themselves on defense.
That's funny. I don't think they're taking a cornerback, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. They're not gonna take the top cornerback. They're gonna take Quignon.
Surtain there already, bro. I don't know about that.
Let me think.
Yeah,
their head coach. Who their head coach think they need right now?
It's Sean Payton. I know Sean Payton wants to take a quarterback, but right now it's a reach.
Correct.
It's a reach. But Unfortunately, bro, we gonna have to reach, bro. Because I
But
can't
we
see
have
this
to
nigga
see-
taking nobody else.
To be honest, I really think they need a receiver though. Am I tripping?
Nah, they still got Mims. They got Sutton. Maybe they don't move him. They got
They got some receivers.
Mims.
What's that one nigga that you like that was injured?
They don't have a quarterback.
I know. So like a low key, we might have to reach, and like you're not gonna like what I'm about to say.
Let me get prepared.
Bo Nix.
Bo Nix. No, not Bo
He's
Nix.
gonna be a bust, but hey, I got nothing better for him.
Bo Nix.
Yeesh. How far you had to scroll for Bo Nix is nuts.
And that's
bro.
and the crazy part about it is, Toby, this is what NFL franchises do. They reach for need, and you see how far he scrolled. Bo Nix not even the top 30 player in the draft, and they reach for him. And you're gonna see it when you watch the draft. You're gonna see niggas reach, and you're like, why did they do that?
Nah, facts. All right, Raiders got the number 13 pick. The Raiders, they just strike me as a team that they always do some weird shit. I just always hate their draft picks for some reason.
Yeah.
All their draft picks would be like why? So I would be surprised they took a corner. They probably do. They need a corner. I'm sure they need a corner.
They don't. Their defense sucks. No, their defense actually stepped up towards the end of last year.
Their defense stepped up like shit. I'm gonna go with tackle, but hey, that's just me.
Nah, I respect it. Knowing the Raiders, who knows what they're gonna do?
Who they just buy? What quarterback they just buy?
They got Gardner Minshew.
Gardner Minshew, yes.
Okay, I get it. So they, I get it.
Defensive
Gardner Minshew, the backup to your boy. But I do think the Raiders are going to draft a quarterback in the second round, though.
Bet. So
they should.
It's probably go defensive guy. Who we going with the Raiders? You said the edge.
I'm going with an offensive tackle.
You're going with an offensive tackle. Oh
yes.
Wow, that is a Raider. That's a Raider-ish shit. So we going with Fuaga.
That's who I'm going with.
Fuega.
Program.
Fuaga.
All right, the Saints is on the clock with the 14th pick. I'm trying to think.
Y'all want to hear what I'm going with too again?
Nah, but I was because right now it's like the Saints. I feel like the Saints are. I don't know what they need right now, to be honest. Like
I would go with another tackle here as well.
They just signed what's my boy from the Mantha. Our own, what's his name? Chase Young. They just signed Chase Young to a 1 year deal.
They just signed Chase Young for a 1 year, $13 million deal.
And they got my other man from the other side. So
Cam Thomas, Cameron.
Yeah.
Cameron.
Yes. So
Cameron Jordan, my fault. But yeah, I like I said, I would say offensive tackle. You know, Derek Carr is a dumbass. So,
yeah, he forever needs protection for sure. We're taking the next one off the board. Troy, Boatuna. That's how you say. From Washington. All right, the Colts. This mid round is like I don't be knowing what these people need for real.
The Colts just released Stephon Gilmore, so I will replace him with the top corner, Alabama.
Yeah, but corner got to get off this board. So how do you feel about that?
No, that sounds about right. You only move on from the corner when you feel like you're gonna land one.
Yep.
Unless you want to end up with Eli Apple.
You know I love me some Eli Apple, but
for some reason.
1 year, $3 million.
You really like
That's
mid.
cool.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
I respect it though.
But it's like every corner getting burnt, bro. even your toughest corner getting burnt.
But I'm not gonna do that with you right now. Let's see.
Seattle.
Seattle.
They definitely need some corners for sure. I know they let go of some of their valuable corners.
Now the whatchamacallit, they just drafted a corner last year in the first round.
What's his name?
And then they had the other boy on the other side.
But I like their corners. Their corners are niggas I was preaching all season.
Yeah.
Who did they free this? I thought they freed it. Was it their safeties they freed?
They freed both their safeties.
Okay, both their safeties they freed. Okay.
Yeah.
when we gonna get a safety in there, man? Don't you think they need
Nah,
a safety?
safety not something you draft high.
Okay. I mean, makes sense.
I got them
That
taking the
explains
best
a
player
lot.
available just because that's what Seattle always does. So the best player available right now is UCLA edge rusher.
Yep.
But unless y'all got something else for them, that's pretty much what
Nah,
how they draft.
I was thinking fortify the defense.
Yeah, they do. They do lack at getting to the quarterback. So let's go ahead and put out edge there. And damn near the Jaguars might need another one too.
There we go. So you got it. They just let go of Toby's boy Josh Allen. He just signed with. No, sorry, my fault. I
said, yo,
my fault. He's
Breaking
not
news.
let go. He's not let go, but you know he's on a whatchamacallit.
yeah.
The tag. So like you gotta just in case shit go left, you gotta definitely have his replacement.
Because it does go left.
Because we saw with Brian Burns. Brian Burns is what I was talking about. He was on the tag last year, and then now he's with the Giants.
And he's a great talent too. So
yeah, so I would say get them the Florida State edge rusher.
I bet. I saw Jared Verse in the what you call it, the combine. He did really good. They were talking about him the whole time. Every drill he did, every drill he did, they said something about Aaron Donald.
That's sick.
Are we at the point where they're afraid of losing Higgins, or did they get Burrow some more protection?
I think Higgins' backup is already on the team.
So you have the right mindset, Toby. It's either going to be replace Higgins or get a tackle for Joe Burrow. It's one of the two.
I think those are the only two.
Always be a tackle.
And the thing about Higgins' backup being there, that's Boyd's backup now. That was Boyd's backup.
Yeah, because Boyd not there either. Boyd a free agent.
So it's like
and nobody want him right now. Nobody even talking about Boyd.
They shouldn't. Boyd should sign after the draft.
You know what, Toby? You're right. Fuck it. LSU, I just seen it. That nigga went to LSU. Joe Burrow and Chase both went to LSU. Fuck it. They getting Brian Thomas, bro.
Oh my God.
They getting Brian Thomas, bro.
Another year of hell for Burrow.
Let's do it. Right?
Low-key,
they need to protect Burrow. It's getting ridiculous.
But Toby, when did they ever do it? Like they never do. They gonna see LSU and Joe Burrow be like, bro, I need my boy.
They love to.
Especially if Higgins leaving.
Their offensive line.
Yeah, Higgins is leaving and Boyd's leaving. They need a replacement
From free agency. They like to get bargain bin offensive line.
Yes, that's exactly what they do all the time. So
thrift store offense.
let's go, bro. Let's go, Brian Thomas Jr. for narrative vibes. Let's go for narrative vibes. All right, Rams at the number 19 pick.
So the Rams need a lot. They still haven't replaced Jalen Ramsey, even though he left last year. Aaron Donald just retired. You need to replace him. Mm-hmm. Matthew Stafford. If you watch the Detroit Lions game, no offensive line.
Nine.
So they need an offensive lineman as well. Like I don't know who their edge rushers is, and Fowler just went to the Redskins or Commanders. Sorry, so like they got a lot of guys that they need. Honestly,
that's on the board.
Honestly, Sean McVay, he also goes best player available. So I would say best player available.
I don't think he's going to take a corner though. I don't think.
Yeah. And I think you're right, and I think that's why they probably
should take. I think they take Mims.
They probably gonna take an offensive tackle.
Because if I was Matt Stafford, wife's not going for that. Matt Stafford, wife's not going.
It definitely going. Matt Stafford, wife is not going. She's not going for it. All right,
you gonna make that nigga retire before they let him take a quarterback.
The Steelers, Tom.
Ooh.
Background.
I must say,
with that cornerback right there.
I'm about to say Steelers could go a lot of ways too. They got Joey Porter Jr. As a top rookie corner last year. They let one of their corners go in free agency, so they might have to replace him. The Steelers also are a team that goes best player available a lot. So I mean, it could be corner, could be tackle. Russell Wilson's there, so either one I think is.
I don't think they're gonna go tackle.
I think either one, corner or tackle.
They're gonna put.
I think. Because they need to block better for the line for the running backs, but they also that Iron Curtain shit works really well. Their defense isn't bad somehow. I don't know how to explain it, but their defense really isn't bad. And I was telling Gator that the whole season. Somehow their defense be holding niggas to like 16 points and they still be losing.
Yeah.
So I would say that a corner is not their cornerback isn't immediately necessary. I would say they should protect Russell Wilson. Just add a little bit more protection, but not really for Russell Wilson, but so they can open some lanes for some fucking running backs.
You the deciding factor.
I see.
I can go either way.
I would disagree with the offensive linemen because I'm just looking at what they do in the draft the past years. I don't feel like they are big on their offensive line or getting their offensive line better. They normally go with their defender. I would not be surprised if Tomlin said, I'm going to take the best cornerback on the board and booster up the defense even better. Russell Wilson, you're going to figure it out, bro. I got 2 people on my team on offense as a quarterback that be figuring shit out.
So which one you going with? I told you decide the factor. Which one you going with?
That's bad.
I'm going to go with the quarterback.
All right.
I'm going to go with the quarterback at Tomlin.
Okay.
I'm not mad at either option.
The next pick is the Dolphins.
I know it's a dumb option in real life.
Yeah, and that's the thing. A lot of these mock drafts is not even like for us. It's for what we think is actually going to happen, and that's why it's funny because like, would I do that there? Probably not. But like, you know,
yeah, me neither. I'm not a quarterback.
Is what the Steelers usually do.
So, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm
doing. They're gonna make
the Dolphins are at 21. They don't got a lot of holes on their team. Pause. So it's like I guess you could draft the O-line to protect Tua. You could draft a defensive lineman. They did just sign their Pro Bowl D tackle to an extension. You can go center. There's a lot of things you can go with here. Edge rusher. Their edge rusher tore his Achilles last year.
Yep.
You can go draft a young corner. It's
right.
Anything. They can do anything. I would go tackle. But
I would go tackle too.
Tackle's probably the best option, but Tua's never really in distress enough for me to be like, that's the reason he plays like that. It's just how he plays.
Something happened last year where after those concussions, they realized, hey, yo, we really need to protect Cuz. So I think they did a really good. They did a great job of it. I don't remember seeing Tua being compromised. So
and they have a pretty good defense when it's warm. So
I would go with another tackle. If Tua's my guy long term, I would go with a tackle.
Yeah.
All right, Alabama. And they both went to Alabama. Check it out.
Yeah.
Bet.
Yeah.
All right,
Eagles at 22. Fletcher Cox just retired. I think this is a layup right here for him. D tackle is the best player available, so I would just take Johnny.
Facts. Yeah, Johnny Newton. Welcome to the Eagles. And there's
the board is just going. It's here for us, bro. Like center's the best. Center's the best one, and the Vikings O-line sucks. Like,
yeah.
Oh, he's the best center in the draft.
He's the best player left on the board.
Bet. Yeah, they do. Okay, bet. I'm with it. Jackson Powers Johnson.
I'm gonna let y'all have the next one. I'm not even gonna talk. Y'all got this, bro.
That's Dallas. Let's go find the top running back on the board. Let's go find him right now, bro.
Nah, real team, bro.
Matter of fact, bro, let me. I'm about to go take a bathroom. That's how much I know y'all got this, bro. I'm about to go take a bathroom.
Okay, let's talk about this, bro.
All right, what do we need?
We low key. I feel like naturally the way Dallas plays, they should go get a cornerback because I don't like our other cornerback. Like our defense
and Diggs, I think we're good at quarterback.
No, Diggs is playing this year, right? He's playing this year, so we're good at quarterback. I want an edge rusher, I want us to add an edge rusher. But naturally, what we need is on our offense. So what we should take is Keon Coleman.
You're crazy, bro. We do not need Keon Coleman. We do not need Keon Coleman. But I mean, extra wide receiver is not bad. I'm not saying. I just don't think we need it in the first round. Knowing Dallas, I have this feeling that we just lost our guy that had the neck brace. Our GOAT. Yeah, he's gone. Our linebacker is gone. I wouldn't be surprised if we went with a linebacker or edge rusher. Those are the two positions where I'm like.
I'm thinking edge rusher. I'm thinking edge rusher because though I would prefer if we got a wide receiver right here, we're gonna get an edge rusher.
Okay, so I think it should be Chop Robinson then if we're going to take an edge rusher for sure.
Boogie, our vote is in.
I love
The
it.
board is still speaking for itself.
I came back and I love what I heard, bro.
And it's like I hope he can play a little bit of linebacker too.
Cause yeah. Vanderbilt is,
I love it. I love it, bro.
Yep.
I miss it. I'm sad. I wish we took a receiver.
You said I wish we did.
Nah, we wasn't gonna do that.
Green Bay, I definitely got them 4 or 5
They got
in the secondary.
I said they need to start
Alexander's
planning around. Nah, but Jair is not gone.
Alexander's still there.
But they should plot around him leaving. They should plot around him leaving.
Yeah,
So Nate Wiggins is probably the.
I
Or
would
safety,
definitely go
one of the
corner or safety here. Definitely what I would be looking at.
The board is
Okay.
speaking. Oh,
Yeah, I'm about to say the board is literally just is doing a good job, bro.
Is it Nate Wiggins? Is that who we're going with?
Nate Wiggins.
I'd rather go
I like
Kool-Aid.
him. I like him. Yeah, I like Nate Wiggins.
Is that his name? Kool-Aid?
I think Nate Wiggins goes to Green Bay. Kool-Aid, I'm not trying to be funny. Kool-Aid might be a guy y'all actually draft. So just be mindful that I said it here first.
No, the thing is, Boogie, I was saying there was a chance we should go. There was a chance we go corner, but it's like
Dick's back.
Kool-Aid not gonna make it back to us. I don't think so. Take Wiggins.
Yeah,
Take
you
Wiggins.
take Wiggins.
But I would
Nate
prefer
Wiggins.
Kool-Aid.
That's funny. Don't we all? Buccaneers. 26 pick.
So the Bucks, the Bucks.
They
Another
re-signed Mike
team.
Evans. They still got
Yeah.
Godwin, so they're not gonna
their
go offense.
offense is set. Their offense is
Yeah.
set.
So
For
their
sure.
now
offense
let's
is
figure-
set, but their O line, I don't know.
Yes,
what
correct.
Yeah, so this is a
Titans?
place where you could go tackle. You could also go defense with the Bucks. They lost a lot of defensive players.
They lost. Yes. That's what I was about to say.
It
And you have a
can-
defensive head coach too.
Yeah, it's a toss up between which I want to do. Yeah, I want to go offense.
Byron Murphy the second.
or defense.
I want to go
I'm
defense.
going Byron Murphy. I'm going Byron
You said
Murphy.
what?
I want to go defense for the Bucks.
It sounds like Toby want to go Brian Murphy.
That's a
I
D
do.
tackle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet. All right, let's do it. All right, Cardinals back on the board. They got 2 picks in the first round.
Yeah, so the Cardinals definitely got to protect Kyler Murray. That all line was bad last year.
Yeah.
The offense
Yes.
period was bad last year. I don't know how Kyler Murphy played, but but
Is that
I would
what he
go
always
tackle
do?
here. You got a receiver
for
in
his
the
life.
first. Now you're gonna get a tackle.
Yeah,
really help Kyler
I'm
Murray.
agreeing with you.
Yeah.
I'm definitely
Let's
agreeing
lock it
with
in.
you. He definitely. Tyler Guyton, come with us.
Welcome to
Oh,
Arizona.
the Bills. So the
What
Bills
is
did
the
a funny thing this offseason. They signed some receivers, but they're all mid. So-
Yes. Gabe
So-
Davis was mid too.
I know. So you can go receiver here, or you can go O line, which I almost feel like they never do, or you can go defense. They lost Trey White, their Pro Bowl corner.
Yeah.
It will make sense to get Kool-Aid here. They lost their safety,
Yes.
both their safeties
That's-
actually.
Yes.
It will make a lot of sense to replace it. So
Let's
it's a
go.
lot of things that the Bills have to make a choice. They want to make Josh Allen wild and just give a receiver O line, or they want to actually have a defense this year. So it just
I think I would say I'm gonna lean towards defense for the Bills.
same.
You know,
I would lean towards safety because they lost both of them.
Exactly. They lost both of them. So yeah, I'm also leaning towards safety. I feel like Josh Allen is always going to be like, hey, whatever we give you, bro, figure it out, bro.
Yeah,
Whatever we decide to give you, you figure that shit out. Let's go and make our defense a
And
little bit better.
Usually figuring that out is passing it to one receiver repeatedly, and then eventually finding somebody else to use when he's upset.
yeah. No, I agree with Toby.
Big facts.
I agree with Toby.
All right, let's go with a safety. Cooper DeJohn, welcome.
Yeah, I
The
think he's white or
Lions.
black.
I think he's white.
That last
John?
name. Cooper, Toby, would you name your son Cooper?
Not in real
No,
life.
he's
But imagine if you saw Cooper Oguayiwe.
whoa. Then I'll say he's black.
I know.
Then I
The
named-
John is like I would never see a white name person with that name. That last name.
That might be the John might
true.
be French. It might just be French.
Ah, my boy.
He could be. The nigga could be white French, bro. Like,
So
I
is
get
which
he
is implied
white?
French.
Is he white?
I mean, he went to Iowa, and his name's Cooper. I mean, the question is he white? Is how white?
That's how white is
good. That's a good one.
But the Lions are on the board. They love drafting best player available as well.
Cooper DeJean is as white as he comes. Just gonna.
Thank you for searching that. Their starting cornerback just 2 days ago was on the run from the police for beating the hell out of his girlfriend.
Cam
and throwing her off of a 3-story balcony. So
wow,
the Lions have since released him because they know that that's wild.
and he's also on the run. So now we know he did.
Also, he's on the run. So now they need a cornerback. And what do you know?
He released
Kool-Aid's there. So.
Kool-Aid Jammers.
It sounds right to me, bro.
What are the odds? Y'all hear the song say Kool-Aid Jam at the same time, bro? That's all right.
That's crazy.
I actually did it.
The Ravens have a funny thing. They could do a funny thing too. They could go O-line, help Lamar out, or they can go receiver because they just lost Odell. Odell's a free agent. Bateman, Bateman's kind of a bust. So all they have is Zay Flowers. Now the question is, Mark Andrews, of course. Mark Andrews is always going to be there. So now the question is, what receiver do you want? Do you want the big, tall guy, Ken Coleman, who can block?
You know who I want. Ken Coleman, that's cool.
Do you want Mitchell, the 6'2", Texas, runs a 4.3? Yeah. Or do you want to really get crazy and get another Zay Flowers that run a 4.2?
No, that's too much. That's too much.
Let's all be fast. Fuck it.
Nah, that's
to be honest, I want to say Ken Coleman works best for Lamar. Someone who can get to the ball where no one else can get to it, and he can block.
So I like that, but I hate Ken Coleman. I'm sorry.
Well, that's why naturally the Ravens will take him.
I'm gonna go in the middle. I'm gonna go in the. You said that's why naturally they take, and that's the thing. It probably will. You're right. You're probably right. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm gonna go in the middle though. I'm gonna go with Mitchell because he's not as big as Coleman. He's not 6'4", 215. He's 6'2", 200 pounds. He's also fast. He's 4'3". It seems like they like speed at the receiver position.
Zay Flower needs help for sure.
I think it might be.
Now they should have took Keon Coleman.
And that's the thing. It's really hard. It could be Keon Coleman, bro. I don't know.
They should have took that nigga, bro.
I don't know.
The mocks are saying Keon Coleman because of the blocking, the physical nature. That would help Lamar.
That guy runs a 4.6 though, bro. Like, I don't.
Yeah, I seen it. What did he run on the first one though? Was it still a 4.6?
That man runs a 4.6, bro.
He's not fast, bro. It's okay.
He's not fast, and he's a slot receiver who runs a 4.6. So it's like
to be honest, if
the trenches,
if the Ravens take a Mitchell, the 49ers might have to prepare for Ayuk to leave and take another Ayuk.
Be good. I mean, you could really try to get the fuck up out of there. I ain't gonna hold you.
I mean, shit. If they leave Keon Coleman on the board,
I don't think Ayuk going anywhere though.
Yeah, I don't believe that either. But that makes a funny. Totally brings up a funny thing. It brings up a very funny thing. That's a very good point, though. That's a very good point. I would go with Mitchell for now.
Me too.
No. Yeah.
Mitchell is the best receiver right now.
Sorry, Keon. Even though you're basically Mark Andrews in receiver form.
All right, Niners with the 31st pick.
Niners with the 31st pick.
They lost a lot of defense.
Yes, I was about to say that. You might have to switch this to defense. You might have to click. You see where it says defense because I don't see no defense there.
Hold on. We just need to slide a little.
It's right there at the top. At the top where it says all offense, defense. Click defense.
Yes, sir. Job done.
All right. So now, that's it. That's it. What happened to the safety right there?
Yeah, there was a safety.
Yeah.
Let me just click on the safety. Do you think they're going safety?
Oh wow, they're not. I'm just okay. That's all I want you to do. Now go back to defense. Go back to regular defense. Like,
I bet.
I think you have to click safety again, and it should.
Okay, there we go. There we go. All right.
Yeah.
So scroll down just a little bit so we can see that jump.
Like it.
I bet. All right. So they lost a lot of defense. Like almost everywhere.
Armstead is gone.
Yeah.
Kinlaw gone.
Yeah.
Chase gone.
Yeah. So I think they're gonna do something with their defensive line.
Yes, that's a must. It should be a D tackle, like shit.
Yeah. It's either D end or D tackle. Whichever y'all want to go, I'll go with y'all.
I'm gonna lean D tackle, to be honest. I'm gonna lean D tackle.
I don't see why not. They could replace Ayuk on the back end.
Yeah, we ain't worried. Ayuk got one more year with us, bro. I ain't worried about Ayuk. So who y'all want to go? Is it Darius Robinson from Missouri?
I would go
Andre Sweat.
I would. They just signed Leonard Floyd, so
okay. So you want to go with it? They just lost Armstead. Let's fill in that Armstead role.
Yeah.
I feel you on that. Let's go Sweat.
Sure.
All right, last pick is KC.
Casey's a funny one because I want to give them Worthy just off the strength.
Yes, I agree with you, bro. I know they're going offense. They're not going defense. But mind you, they just lost what you call though. They just lost Snead. So just
go to all. They just lost Snead. You're right.
Yes, to the Titans. Titans overpaid everybody, bro. They just try to get tickets, bro. At this point,
it's either Kean Coleman or Worthy for me, bro. Can't lie.
Let me go look at what she writes.
He said it's not Coleman. He said it's not Coleman.
Yeah. It's not going to be Coleman at all. They're not going to use him like that, bro. Nah, I think it's the super fast guy, a weapon for Mahomes for sure.
All right, I'm with it. Worthy.
I don't know if I'm with that.
Okay.
A super fast guy.
We
kind of play like Tyreek.
It's not going to matter because it's 2-1, but tell us anyways. It's not funny.
Okay. You know what, bro?
That's what. No, tell us, bro.
Y'all go. Who you want to go with? You want Coleman? You want some blocking for it?
Because the problem is, I'm thinking that Rashee Rice already kind of fits that role that Coleman would play. So
exactly.
You're probably right.
He's like a way better Coleman.
Yeah, Rashee Rice is
exactly.
You know, Rashee Rice is 6'2", 205.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. So why you seem so confused?
I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing with all of us, literally.
I think you're right. I think you're right. They get a speed threat because Mahomes is always looking for a speed threat and they always fail. So draft one this time.
Yeah. Don't remind me of MVS, bro. Don't remind me.
How good he gonna be in fantasy? I can't call it, but you know what I'm saying.
No, I think his fantasy value is gonna be very, very low. Like he's a boomer bust automatically.
Yeah, I agree. And that was pretty much it.
Show the results, bro.
Let's see the results. Did y'all like that? Yeah, that's good. Good shit, y'all.
I would have clicked X.
Full results right there. Full results, bro. At the top, bro.
Full results. Where is it at?
Why they showing just the? Why are they showing just the motherfucking? They said your dumbest pick.
We got it. He said your dumbest pick.
Like, I don't get why they showed the Ravens specifically.
They really said that? I did not see that.
I'm trying to figure out why they showed the Ravens. It's like, I get it.
The Ravens, Mitchell. I think it might say the best pick or something. I don't know. But yeah, I like this board. This board is. We need to take a screenshot of it or something.
I will. I'm about to send this to y'all emails like shit.
We're gonna print this out and take this with us to the draft.
Oh, for sure.
Like bingo.
Put that on a poster.
Yeah. I like this, man. I like this a lot. This was good, man.
Yeah. Like NFL, take note. Take notes to what we just.
Mind you,
except the Steelers.
Y'all about to say we didn't even choose this. We did what we thought the team would do. That's why you see the Bengals with Brian Thomas and shit. Like,
to be honest,
next draft we should do what we think we should do what we think they should do.
Okay.
Because right now it's like
I'm gonna tell you right now the Giants should take a quarterback. They know he's not it, and they're not gonna use Rome. Yeah. Like
correct.
They not using
JJ McCarthy would be with the Patriots right now, bro.
That's crazy. That's true though. That's true. That's crazy.
You can't stop me, bro.
And the only pick I'm really against right here is really Brock Bowers. That's the only pick I'm like, I don't know.
It don't even matter because Toby agreed. Me and Toby was locked in.
I'm about to say. I think that should
was stupid locked in. I was like, hey, I got it, bro.
And
I don't
the
even know
Chargers. And to be honest, I think what team is that? Not the Cardinals. I was thinking about it during the draft. A team that should trade up and take the Cardinals spot was motherfucking. I'll figure it out by the time we draft next time. On the next episode of Dem Football Guys.
It should definitely be a team that wants a quarterback though.
Yes.
So I'm thinking the Vikings
Or the Broncos. Or the Raiders.
That's who it was. It was the Broncos. The Broncos.
Nah,
is the team I think should trade up.
Raiders. They'd already set they flag on AOC, bro. That's their guy.
That's crazy. Pray for Devontae Adams. Pray for Devontae Adams.
At least for one more season.
Big.
They're gonna develop the farmer.
It's crazy because he's not bad. It's just if you got a nigga like Devontae Adams, you need a real gunslinger, like a real.
You need an OG that know what he's doing. I was hoping that trade would happen, but it don't look like it's about to happen. But it is what it is.
But this is cool. We did this quicker than I thought we would, man.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank y'all for tuning in to Dem Football Guys. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Tune in to us on Instagram, Twitter. We always dropping content. The Instagram content going crazy right now. TikTok content going crazy right now. We pushing shit out for real. Follow us subscribe to us on Apple Music and Spotify so you know when we drop. So make us one of your sources. Listen to us if you don't really want to see us. You don't got time to stare at the screen. Put us in the headphones. Listen to what we got to say. We got endless content coming out for the off season. More drafts, more predictions, more news dropping. Hey, Dem Football Guys for now, bruh. We out. Until next time.
Yeah, sure.